YouTube. Oh, I didn't want to go to fucking YouTube. I guess we're on YouTube. What? I guess we're doing YouTube. I was gonna just do Instagram, but that's fine. I'll just do YouTube then. No. Shit. I am having just trouble. Might as well just do both. Hold on. Why is this? This is. Might as well just. What is going on with the technology? Why are we having issues with technology? Alright, send it. Might as well just do the whole thing, shouldn't we? We're already this deep. I was only gonna just do Twitch real quick. No official, like, cameras or any of that shit. Just like... Yes, I know the machine's done. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, well, I guess we'll send it. We'll go full stream. Full streamage! Maybe, if I don't break my shit. Yo, why is this an issue today? Chill out, Susan. What are we doing here? Should we restart? We should just pause. Pause for a second. Let's collect our vibe. I've never had this much trouble trying to stream. Alright, well, it was going to be, like I said, just a quick little thing, but here's what I'm thinking about doing. So we've got stands I gotta finish. I'm technically not, I was technically gonna take tomorrow off the shop, but I doubt it. I'll probably just still come in and make some more shit. But I was thinking we'd laser some stands. I got to take photos of the water piece stems and the handles. If I get to that today, that'd be great, and I'll put those up today. If not, then I'll for sure come in tomorrow and get it done. Gallery pieces. Here's an idea. I had an idea. What if I'll just show you what we have coming down the pipeline? And if anything interests you, I know I have enough engines. I'm going to be doing full builds for the online streamage dibs. I want it gallery vibe, except I might even let you just like choose the stem. I've never done that. And I thought that might be dope. I don't know. What do y'all think? Maybe we'll only do like a couple spots just to like make it fair. You know what I'm saying? And we'll still do a standard gallery. That we didn't get as far as I was hoping to this week. Unfortunately, some things came up and blah blah blah. My daughter's last day of school was today. She's officially out of school today. Okay, I think we're good. Send it. So these are just like thoughts. What's up, J-Dog? How's the connection? I don't even know. It's so bad. This was so bad. This live streamage. Tonight we're gonna be playing with the G43, the Herborizer, and the Type 3 to see how we're feeling. A little Herborizer and G43 comparison. Almost thought this was an old stream. You look younger. No. Just got a haircut. Told you I was looking fucking rough, dude. I made sure to get some time yesterday to get some little haircut action, a little beard action. Doesn't look so homely. You know what I'm saying? Just nice little tightened up a little bit. I got my eye open for some sleeves, personally, for the system, but think it would be cool for other folks. Yeah, we've got some sleeves in Buena Burrow, some Galaxy Burrow. Let's laser these. Then we can, we're gonna laser these. We're gonna go check the other ones that are in the finisher, see where those are at. Once we get that done, we'll go over there to the gallery. We'll see what time it is. Maybe we'll do like a couple of spots. Say, hey, whoever goes dibs first, there'll be like 3 spots, maybe. We'll do a gallery build. It'll feature, depending on the size, I either want to do a flat mouth piece or a stinger with an engine. And we'll do 3 slots. First 3 people to hit dibs. You guys can choose the wood that we have, and we can just make it, finish it, send over an invoice. Maybe. I don't know. I've not done it before. I'm brainstorming. I'm trying to think, how can we make these streams dope? You know what I'm saying? How can we be a little bit more engaging, show a little bit more behind the scenes of like how these things are made, the process, all that stuff, you know? I mean, we've got these woods already prepped, ready to go in the machine, so we've just got to throw them in the machine, airport sand, logo, clean. There's a couple things we can do, like, you know, maybe. I think I got a sandblasted unit that I want to make, full titanium, sandblasted. We got to pick a sleeve. So maybe that's up for dibs, little grabs action. But let's see how far we get. I don't want to get too sidetracked because I do want to get these stands up and done and ready to go. But it's an idea. When we can work it out as we're kind of playing with it more, you know? We'll definitely have sleeves. Snakewood will be coming down the road. What's up, Billy? He's a good man, staying busy. And then, of course, tonight, after hours, but I'm staying here late. I mean, it's fucking 5:45. It's not really late, but I figured, hey, y'all can keep me company. While I'm working. Kind of helps the day go faster. You know, it's like when I'm session, we'll end up, instead of doing an hour stream, we'll end up doing like 3 hours. Sometimes 4. It gets crazy. It can get crazy around here. What's up, Envold? Crazy Medicus. Dips. We didn't open it yet. But I like that. Our like sound interaction thing on Twitch isn't gonna work because I'm not hooked up to my a speaker. So don't waste your channel points over on Twitch because it won't do anything. So I'll give you that heads up now. Don't use those during our stream. You don't want to waste them. Oh no. Envolve, I appreciate you for the subbage. Eye protection maybe for turning on the laser. Do you see the eye protection? It's right here. And I just put it like this. And then it's blocking it. See what I'm saying? Any ebony blackwood? I've got blackwood, but not ebony. I try to stay away from ebony. Ebony is finicky. It's fickle. Hey Chaz, man, this turned out to be an awesome Thursday. Hell yeah! Billy, you love lunatics and I'm way up there? Yeah. You gotta be crazy, bro. You gotta be crazy to do what I do. And delusionally optimistic, let me tell you. What's up, click, click? B3. So we got the protection, Chew. No worries, it's just resting, you know? It's just resting. Oh, what a day. It's been a day today. The individual that I've trained for the past 2 months to help keep my CNC running. Their last day was today, as they are moving out of town. So it's back to me and Eli, and we've been trying to strategize, or I've been trying to strategize. How can we become more efficient? How can we increase the throughput? And I think I've come to a fun conclusion. We're gonna be tag teaming a lot of different things. So instead of like splitting up and Eli doing a task and I do another task, we're gonna just do the tasks together. One, because I like to work like 3 people, so I don't like to waste time. I don't sit around, I don't just fucking, unless I'm like responding to an email or, you know what I'm saying, shipping orders, or eat lunch if I eat lunch. I'm always moving and grooving, and that kind of helps also motivate whoever you're around. So it really helps with production and throughput. So we'll have Eli to help, and we're going to be trying to scale some things up a little differently than we have before. I'm really trying to think on how I can get even more aggressive with my pricing, and if there's any things I can do to streamline and cut time out of the manufacturing process and pass that time savings and cost savings onto you guys. I know it's crazy. It's like the goal with the business is to try to make as much profit as possible for scale and blah blah blah, but I didn't go to school for this shit, and I'm like, I wonder if we just get aggressive with pricing and do some exclusive Simrel products, because when strategizing a business like what we do, where we try to enable, or where we enable retail partners to stock our products, we need to have enough margin in there to where we can make a little bit of money when we offer retail partners the opportunity to sell our product. And when the retail partner sells the product, they also need to make some revenue. So what I'm thinking about doing is making some direct-to-consumer, factory direct, if you will, best pricing, no sales bullshit. It's like, yo, this is what this is the clause. There's no sales on this. There's no waiting for Black Friday. There's none of that. And doing some absolute best fucking pricing. And then like down the road, when I'm able to get a better piece of equipment that can make products faster, open up that profit margin, which then would enable me retail partners to stock our products. These are just thoughts. These are just thoughts. Because it's like, for me, when I as a enthusiast and as a consumer of goods, just as a human, whenever I see a brand or a product consistently go on sale, that tells me I'm paying too much, or that retail margin is bumped up enough for wholesale to be able to make money at their MSRP, and then the retailer sells it often on sale so they can reduce that cost and increase traffic to their website. And then as a customer, I feel like I'm overpaying for it if I pay full price. You know what I'm saying? These are just thoughts, man. These are just thoughts. And then you gotta be careful of this wicked, mysterious hand that controls the entire industry, because they control everybody. I'm sorry. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. So anyways, thoughts. 11:30. It's very encouraging to have a supervisor who, one, will do the same work, and two, provide a visible example role model. Exactly. I think that's important. I really do, and I hope that it is motivating, because I will never tell somebody to do something that I wouldn't do. It also sets an example of how long things should take. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. What happened? Click, click. What FUPA help you with? 907 Raven. Any recommendations for a Simrel case? So, I have ideas for a solution, but I need a piece of equipment to do it at a scalable volume. In the meantime, between time, I can either, one, reach out to people who I know can manufacture cases, have them just manufacture me white label some cases, which I'm on the fence about doing. Or if you get a shorty wood stem, you can fit a shorty build inside of an XL Dynavap case or storage solution. If you want something for like a quick solution for now. Involve. I think that's a smart way of doing it, bro. I think more from the EU will get one if it was a little more affordable. Don't get me wrong, I want you to succeed, but price does not translate well from America to EU. Well, at least not for me. I can honestly say I will happily pay full price for something made by you guys and in-house, so I'm rooting for you and Bud and some of the makers who are just doing it for fun. Well, I appreciate that. Aria, your stuff isn't cheap, but it's quality out the roof. I think it's worth every penny, to be honest. I do appreciate the few times I've got discount codes. Yeah, that's the other thing. We've got to be, these are all, it's an entire balance. You've got to have room. Like, we've got to make money. You know what I'm saying? Electricity isn't free. These machines are thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, or hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on what piece of machinery we're talking about. On top of insurance. If you got liability, or not liability insurance, but you got insurance for the building, you got insurance, you've got, what the fuck is it? Goddamn payroll insurance bullshit. Or not payroll insurance, you've got you got workers' compensation bullshit. You've got, insurance for the equipment, like just in case a catastrophe happened. You've got so many things overhead for payroll. There's so many things that people don't take into consideration when they see something. Like if you go on, for instance, I don't go to Woodcraft, but Woodcraft was a place that I used to go when I was doing hobby woodworking before I started doing scaling on other fun shit. And you can get a wood pen blank for like $5 to $10, right? And you can make two blanks on that, right? So your average blank is 5 inches. Your kerf on a blade is about 20 thou, 2.44 inches for an XL length. So you get 2 stems out of it. So let's just say you're $10 a blank, you're $5 for the wood, right? And then I get my liner custom made. It's not like off the shelf. I can't go on like Amazon and just restock my liners. It's all custom. But you got to take some consideration, a couple of dollars in liner tubing, right? And then people say, oh, well, the raw material only costs $7. Why is it $40? Not taking into consideration processing the wood, cutting the wood to size, drilling the holes, installing the liners, putting the whole piece of material in the machine, run the machine, which takes time, throw the air ports in there, which take time, sand that part, which takes time, logo, you gotta logo that shit, also takes time, and then you gotta QC, deburr, wood condition, throw it in a package. Packaging isn't free. And then you gotta take pictures, mark it up on, or put it up on the website. So when you take that into consideration, at the incredibly low volume, I think it's pretty fucking affordable. Anyways. What's up, Mortal? Yeah, that is kind of what I mean. It seems everything is just priced differently. Yeah. Fupa shared the settings for the YLL 2.0, which I just bought to science the sim route. Okay, maybe we should test that tonight. Fupa, you'll be here tonight, right? Or you'll be on the stream tonight. I'm extremely happy this has finally become okay to discuss. What are we discussing, Invo? If you're here, remind me tonight, Fupa, to test those settings. I'll give it a gander. I know you're taking out the plug. Oh shit, that machine stopped. Let me go turn that machine on. I'll be right back. Da da da. What's up, Robbie? Just the price gap between countries and vote. Yeah. There's always, that's always a variable, and it sucks. It sucks for us. We're making everything in the U.S. Everything is expensive to make, to do anything. If you want to manufacture a thing, if you want to make a thing, tools, drill bits, anything that can be used to generate income inside of the United States is so incredibly fucking expensive. It's what lends the cost to my products, for example, without having a multi-million dollar infrastructure with specialized CNC equipment that can pump out thousands and thousands of parts quickly. It takes millions of dollars of infrastructure to do that. Your boy started in a single car garage. Technically, I started in a spare bedroom of my third story apartment in a 10 by 10 room using the closet that I took the doors off of to put a piece of wood as my workbench, and then turned wood and cut my wood inside of that room, inside of my apartment on the third floor. It's technically where I started. So we don't have that infrastructure. If we did, it'd be cool, because then, boy, I got some ideas. Oh, I'd shake the fucking space up. I tell you right now, with every fiber of my being, if I had access to that capital and resources to make the things that I want to make and do it at scale, and then do it at a competitive price point, I'm getting goosebumps. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. But I'm very grateful to be in the position that I'm in today. And the fact that we're even able to make our own device, the fact that we make everything here is insane. Nothing to shake a stick at. Used to be I got yelled at for speaking about it before Bud came back, so I kind of gave up the vape world, but that has changed. Used to get yelled at for speaking about what? The fact that there's a exchange rate? That sounds really fucking stupid. Where do I put this? Oh shit, it's all fucking gross over here. Let's see if I can get this done. Ears, it's about to get loud. Just wipe your dirty hands on your pants. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Yeah, I got ideas. Don't know if they are any good, and no tools to do it. Yeah. No eye protection at this station either. All right, let's Here, Chew. Let me grab some glasses for you, buddy. I'm only doing this for you, Chew, so you can be confident that my eyes will not be poked out. Okay? Just for you. See what I'm saying? I got you. Alright, so those cases need to go in longer. That machine is running. We've got think like 25 stands is what I just got lasered to give you an idea of what we've got coming in the pipeline. I obviously got more made, but as I make them, we'll be, yay, now do paperwork. Fuck that. So here's what we got. Got a couple of pieces here. Oh, this way. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna do 3 builds. 3. I'm gonna put them in the machine, run them, airport them, sand them, logo them. I should be able to do that in the amount of time I'm here. And then they will be coming with either a flat mouthpiece or a stinger mouthpiece and an engine. Now, I don't have them here, but I do have Snakewood over there. That's not posted, but that is up there. And then we either have shorties, we have hybrids, we have Galaxy burls, and we have then we have some natural burls, all stabilized. Shorties and XLs. If anybody is interested, I'll give you 3 spots. We're both live on Instagram or on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys are interested in one, they're gonna range anywhere between $300 to $400. Don't really fucking know what it is. It just depends. It depends on what we build. But if you want me to build you something, right fucking now, the first 3 people to put dibs in there, if 3 people even want something right now, first 3 people that put dibs on my screen, I'll write down, we'll fucking make them, and then we'll send invoices. Engines, yeah, we've got some engines. We'll put a couple engines up. I've also got a sandblasted device I want to build. We'll go from there. Some of this fucking Amboina burl is crazy. Like, look at this. Look at this Amboina burl. Insane. Here's a natural one. This Amboina. We've got Amboina. We've got black ash, which looks like this. We've got Amboina black ash. I think I got one that's full Buckeye burl. And then we got a Chechen. We got 2 Chechen. 2 Chechen. It'll look way gooder than that. And then we got Galaxy burls. You want one, Crazy Medicus? Cool. What you looking for? What you looking for? What are you wanting? Let's play with it. You want a Galaxy? You want natural? Where we at? We'll build it. We'll build it for you. I know sometimes it can be tough to envision and trust the process. I know a lot of people like to just see them fully completed in a full unit. I don't normally do this. I just figured I'd try to see if anybody wants to grab something. Because I ain't never done it before. So I said, fuck it, let's see what happens. Chew, those are repurposed test tube drying racks. Yes, absolutely. Any Blackwood? Yes, I have Blackwood. You like my grain direction taper choices with the chalk marks? Yes. Sorry if I missed it. Any XL gallery stems or vortex stems being released soon? No vortexes. but we've got XL and shorties. You want Buckeye? Okay. You want? I think I've got the XL. I've got a shorty and I got an XL. Which one you want and what size? You want Buckeye? Okay. What size you want? You want shorty or you want XL? Where'd that XL go? Right here. Shorty or XL? How we looking? How we looking? What you want? What you want, man? Envo, you live for this stuff? Machines are almost like music? Yeah. Yeah. This drop, the main drop, will likely be next week. I might sneak in here tomorrow. Might build a couple of pieces. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let me show you a fire. Listen, they gonna be fire. Look at these hybrid, the two-tone hybrids with the acrylic in there and the Buckeye. I'm gonna do a couple of these. I was thinking about doing a drop of those with engines tomorrow. Just those for engines, for like full builds. But I'm not certain. They're gonna be full builds for sure. And then depending on like what we have left after we put up some engines, we might just do some stems by themselves. I know you guys like to see stems by themselves. It's just tough because if you think about like all the different like choices we have here, those are all different photos. It's crazy. We've also got this fire purple in Buckeye. Look at this. It's gonna be crazy. Pearlescent as a motherfucker. You want more sleeves? We got some sleeves here. I've got some Amboina. Look at these. These are gonna be hot. Got some Amboina burl coming. We've got some blue Galaxy burl. You're not gonna really see anything until I wood condition it. We've got some orange. This is like orange and raw. Let me see if I can get a gooder that you can see while it's not wood conditioned. We've got like orange and black, and then just more black ash. But I'm trying to like these are all Amboinas here. Some of these are just pure sapwood, which is also dope. Which I don't know if we want to separate just the sapwood Amboina or just send it, because some of them are just heartwood, some of it's two-tone, and it's kind of like, you know. But I'm trying to build some inventory so they don't like just sell out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a little thoughtful. Some of these gallery pieces, like these here, a lot of them are gonna be limited, but we do have still like the fire Amboina. 11:30. I appreciate that sub, my friend. That's the best one out of. What's the best one? Feet Tickler. Whoa, Envolve sent that? Well, I appreciate that, man. Hell yeah. I appreciate the gift at Envolve. That's fire. Do you want to trade these? Do you want to trade that? Do you want to trade that out, Mr. Medicus? Because I'll get going on it right now. I'll shut the fuck up and we'll make it. You want Amboina? You want a two-tone Amboina? You want or you want that Buckeye, and I know you want that XL. Hype Train, hell yeah! I appreciate you, Richie. That's my fucking sound. You can't even put that over on Twitch. That's a unique Simrel sound. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Hey, Fupo with the biddy. What I said earlier, I was streaming over on. I was streaming over there on, or I was watching Bud. And I said something like "itty bitty, titty committee." Hund, what do we got? Hey Austin, have you thought about dropping complete bundles with the TED like stand and adapters? Yes, I have. I absolutely have. Richie, you always get the YouTube alerts but never the Twitch? Really? I wonder why. I wonder if you need to You need to subscribe. You can borrow that sound effects for your film, absolutely. Just give me credit. Sound effects from Simrao Collection at the end of the film. Send it. Send it. Involved with the 245 bits. What y'all think about that? All right, you want the Buckeye with acrylic? You want the green or purple? Green or purple? Let me know so I can get this going. I'll get this going for you right now. I want to try to get this done. The hybrid is going to take me a little longer. I know you want Buckeye. They're both Buckeye. Purple or purple or green. You want the green? Is this the one you're looking? You want a dope green one? I'll pick you out a pretty one. I'll pick you out a pretty one. You tell me. I'll cherry pick it for you. I'll cherry pick it for you. It'd be good too because I could take a picture of it. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take a picture of it and that'll be used on the Instagram. So then your picture will be professionally photographed. Don't wear it out. I need uniqueness, people. 2 burls, 1 stone. Any Purple Heart in this batch? Purple Heart sleeves? No. Purple Heart stems? Yes. Yes. Are you guys wanting Purple Heart? So we're gonna have a conversation real quick while we're at the shop. Did that fucking machine stop? While I wait for Medicus or Crazy Medic to let me know what acrylic color we're gonna. I'm assuming green. It's an assumption, but let's check this machine. So here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. There's a lot of parts to make and only so much. God bless America. If that fucks my screen up, I'm gonna be really upset. I don't know why we're having so many issues with this damn stream today. Hold on, I had a thought, but let me finish this. By the way, ears, because it's loud. So I apologize. Measurements. Take measurements. Should be good. Should be good. You want me to pick you a pretty one? All right. I'd like a purple heart sleeve, thinking of a stem, too, but torn between Wood Vortex or MVS. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is keeping walnut stock. Walnut's going to be our stock wood choice, whether it's an MVS, a Shorty, an XL, unibody vortex, or a sleeve. Walnut stock. But I'm thinking any other exotic woods will likely be made to order a couple of days. Maybe. I'm not made my mind up yet. And then gallery. So we'll see. Battle about your first wand adapter, the disc base with post sticking up. If golf tee style, concave top, less heat transfer, and add threaded post to base to adjust insertion depth by screwing, maybe. So what we could do is do a non-ferrous metal. I see where your head's at. I was trying to make something affordable. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't so sophisticated that needed multiple parts to work. I haven't got to play with that anymore. But maybe we'll think about designing something tonight. Maybe we'll play around with it a little more during after hours. Let's go make this device for Crazy Medicus. Feet tickler. Sorry you keep falling. Your legs are a little weak. That's all right, man. Just grow them feet. All right, let's do something cool here too. Let me see if I can do it. I should be able to. Okay. Got a little G code for you if you want to decipher it. We're doing a green hybrid. We want something sick. I'm liking this one. This one's speaking to me. This one's speaking to me. I'm gonna make it pretty. All right, let's do some offsets, and I'll do this for you. Let me see if I can give you at least kind of a view. Well, I gotta set this tool first, so let me just see. Let's just see. G55. Z-page measure. I'm doing some things, so bear with me. No, that's not what I want. Gotta change the code to use the other tool. Alright, here we go.
Emotional damage.
I don't like that G code. You see that weird shit it just did? It's just some weird shit. That didn't come out like I wanted it to. I'll try another one. It's still sick, but it's not what I want. Try again. What I don't understand is why the fuck my offset. Where'd that piece go? We're off 15. I mean, honestly, I'm not mad at that because that at least gives me.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, hello! Let's just run another one here real quick. Alright. What do we got? Can you hear me? Over that bullshit machine? Shop vids like these are how old mate Ben got some traction to be mesmerizing for us non-shop skilled folks. I would honestly like to try to find somebody that I can have follow me around for a week and then do like weekly during hours behind the scenes vlogs. It's been on my list for like fucking 6 years. So I definitely, maybe I'll try to figure out how to edit video or something. Snickle Fritz, you did something, but I got an engine and mouthpiece already. Okay, fair enough. X the Legend! Am I the owner of Cimarel? I am. How long did it take you to get to you? I don't know. Where you live at? Where do you live? Eye protection? It's behind the door. How long did it take me to learn this machine? 4 years. No schooling. Just kind of bought it and then said, I'll figure it out. Dead ass. Huh. 3 weeks to Germany. Big T, I appreciate you. Did it skip some fucking involved? When I order stuff from America, it takes a week or two, maybe takes a week, maybe two, depending on shipping method. Yeah, sometimes 3, honestly. CNC ain't easy. That is very true. France, so it's coming. Hell yeah. Same thing with that machine over there. Bought it. Didn't know what the fuck to do, how to do it. It's different than this one, I'll tell you that. It makes this like child's play. There's levels to shit. I'll tell you that. There's definitely levels to this shit. And it all started just manually doing lathe work on a Rikon manual lathe with tools. Ears. Go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's go check out that stem. That stem should be good out the package. Out the package. Ain't no fucking package. All right. So likely what's going to happen is we'll do a drop tomorrow of engines. Trying another one. Move a little further away. These are all fire, but there's a little void in here that I gotta fill that. I'm not gonna dick with that right now. I just want to try to get a good one out of the machine. And that's the other thing, is like, they don't always come out how they should. Check these out. So these are dope. I gotta finish these. This super clean. That's why I don't fuck with glass. It's a super clean segmented hybrid. Got a couple of those I want to put up soon. Really, really clean. Just clean. We're all about simple sophistication, but still clean. So then, like, if I were to throw an engine on there, and then here's a prototype stem I did. a while ago. So that's like this little clean vibe. But I want to do a helix in it. So those aren't done yet. But we'll get there. Was wondering about your scrap rate. Must be heartbreaking sometimes. It is. Yep. And I'm picky. I'm very picky about what passes and what doesn't. So sometimes it can get incredibly expensive. But it comes with the territory. I don't want to put out subpar products. You know? Some of the stuff I see that people sell, my mind is blown. Like, I'll see wood stuff out there where, like, people were sanding with 150 grit sandpaper, and, like, that's it. You can just see, like, the fierce helical sanding grooves in there, and they sell them for 75. They're selling the stems for 75 to $100. And the shit's off center as fuck. Like, the parts you can see are sitting to one side over the other, and then they're not even squared. They're, like, cockeyed at an angle. And I'm like, how the fuck? One, how can you sell it and, like, put your name on it? But, like, how is that even sellable goods? I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know. It fucking bothers me. It just bothers me. We want some more than that in there. Crazy Medicus, I'm gonna get you a fire piece. I'll run every single one of them until I think it's fire enough for you. They're all fire. I'm just being picky, man. When are those segmented ones gonna drop? I don't know. I gotta get the time to do it. Each one is hand filed with the file. And I got, like, this many pieces to do. Any plans to engrave the engine, like with lasering and shit? We could. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? We can do some shit. Laser or CNC. Yeah, down the road when I have more sophisticated equipment that can do it, that can CNC outside geometry in efficient fashion, 100%. Will that machine do it? Absolutely, but it's going to take 6 times longer than the proper machine, and then it becomes way too expensive. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans. I got a lot of goals. I got a lot of dreams. I've been thinking about the intercoolers that I've been making for the Vortex stems were supposed to be something that I use just to get me by until we can do a machined intercooler. And I think we're about to that point where I think it's going to make sense to really start thinking about taking the intercooler to the next level. But I got to get there. I got to get the time to do it. It's a whole thing. Can I put Simrad Collection on the top of the engine cap like you did your perf caps? Can I? Yeah. I was trying to do minimal logoing to make it as clean as possible, which is why the branding is on internal parts and not external. Other than the sleeve, I thought the sleeve was just clean enough. I didn't want to stack a bunch of logos. So that's the reason behind that. But it's possible for sure. These are still fire. I might even choose the original one that I did the first time. I like this. I like this. Let's try this one. It's gotta speak to me. It's gotta speak to me for you, crazy. It's gotta speak to me. I haven't heard your name on this piece yet. The first one is close. It whispered. It whispered. It said, psst, psst. But it wasn't like, hey, this is it. It hasn't happened yet. They're all fire. They're all fire. I mean, I'll show you. Like, I like that this one is just kind of just there, you know? I think this one's sick as fuck. It's subtle, you know? Honestly, like right there, well, it's gotta speak to me. Ask iSpire for a sponsorship, put WAN engravings on, like, decals on race cars. That'd be fucking wild. You see your name all over it, Envo? I agree. An iSpire collab would be wild. Fupa, he's losing it. He's hearing voices in the wood. Hey. Sometimes it's gotta speak to you. You know? If it don't speak to you, then what the fuck? What are we even doing? You know what I'm saying? I totally didn't get done what I wanted to get done today. I didn't. It happens though. We'll dial her in tomorrow. I'm really annoyed that these gallery pieces aren't done for this week. Maybe I'll split them up and do a couple of drops. Maybe a drop next week and then a drop the following week. So, I sound like George Nakashima. Wood speaking, the soul of a tree. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what we bring to life with these pieces. Truly functional art. Ooh, what if we do like a halvesies vibe? That might be it. This one might be it right here. Don't judge me. Okay? It's gotta be good. It's gotta be great. Your wallet's happy to hear that? Ooh. This thing is draining my battery. What if I unplug this? Will that still keep my phone? No! Wait. It is, right? Yes. man, you have that wish list on your site, and I was just browsing, and I thought I would be very careful not to overdo it so I could see how much I need to save, but 10 minutes and I was $1,300. Damn. Yeah, it adds up quick. For sure. That's why, like, I know if you look at the Simrel for what it is, the titanium unit, let's just say, for 300 bucks. $300 sounds like a lot off rip. But it's 3 vaporizers in one. And there's no accessories beyond the stand that's needed to enhance performance or customization other than like a sleeve if you want to do a sleeve. And when you look at it in that perspective, it's actually a really good device and a really good product at the price point. Because if you get, let's say, a Dynavap M for 75 bucks, and then you get an FMJ, it's another 20 bucks. So you're at, let's say, $100 shipped. Then you're like, shit, I want to get some cooling. Let's get an MVS or a Vortex. You're anywhere from 100 to 150 bucks. You're already 200, 250, but you've only got conduction. You don't have convection and you don't have hybrid unless you add even more parts to it. So then you really start getting into that $300 price point pretty quickly. However, I am looking to do a manufacturing exclusive Simrel direct-to-consumer package deal with a unibody wood stem, the engine, a case, the engine, the stem, a stand, and maybe a lighter for closer to that $200 price point. I'm trying to see if I can do it. It's a goal. Try them. How large is the oven compared to a Dyna? Same size. I'll just call it the same size. It's pretty much the same size. It's very identical. This is it. This one's it. I found it. This is it. This is it. I found it. This is the one. This is the one. I like this. I like this. I like this right here. This one's it. It's it. All right. Cool. Well, we're gonna shut this machine down.
Hello, motherfucker.
Well, hello, motherfucker. All right, this is it. We found it. Let's get to the next station, which is the laser. Or not the laser, this is the... This is airports. Now, actually, I'm going to test the program just to ensure should be right. Yep. This one's it. This is it. Game time. I'm holding this, so I'm sorry for the shakiness. Airports have been placed. Let's go. Yeah. Should have moved it back home, but it'll be alright. Ooh, this one's sick. This one. This is gonna be sick as fuck. I'm telling you. Let me change that part over there, grab a charger so this doesn't die, and we'll be back. 2 minutes. Hopefully my computer didn't shut down. Gotta check the computer. What do we got going on there? Fuck. My computer is slow. Bud needs that one too involved. I think he'd like it too. Sativa. Would I recommend heating more than 6 seconds after the first click if you don't hear the second click? Yeah, I don't see why not. It could be a distance apart depending on how you're heating it. I think I fucked my high temp one combusting. This This one time it changed the color, but low temp's still fine. Interesting. Well, we got thermostat discs because we need them replaced. I'll always take care of you. That's the good part about having replaceable parts, is you just replace them. Chew, you know it sounds dickish and capitalistic, but the way you sell out so rapidly, pricing is what the market will bear. You're a differentiator, not a cost leader. In this Dick's opinion, mouths need feeding and your kids' college savings fund needs funding. It is very true. Can't argue with it. Very lucky to be able to watch your own piece come into life. Yeah, it's super cool. Is there any sort of microdose adapter out there for the engine? No, you just pack it less and it'll absolutely destroy whatever you put in it. So an adapter is not really needed. I could make it. I could have another thing to sell you, but I'd rather not, because it's not needed. It's just it's not necessary. If you want to, Sneaky Pete has a half bowl adapter. You can put the half bowl adapter in the engine, throw a screen on top of it. The tension of the size of our chamber will hold the screen in place. So theoretically, you can have a half bowl that way. So what the fuck is going on with this computer? It's like frozen or some shit. Why are you doing this to me right now? It's like freezing on me. Plenty of room. Actually, this was the very first lathe I used when I was hand making parts. This is what I was using. Ears, real quick. Absolutely am. So when using the induction heater, you still get 3 heat zones? No, you're likely gonna you can get hybrid and convection depending on how you set it. Safety glasses look stylish on his hat. I got you, Chew. Ears. water. Gonna lay that? Yeah, she's treating me good. Treating me good. She pretty. Go start the machine. I'll be right back. Alright, ready to logo this thing? I'll show you. Let's go. She pretty. That's what I do all the time. Whenever I make a thing and it comes out good, gotta get excited about it. All right. Let's go see. Let's go into the QC office and we'll build it. All right, Crazy, do you want to go flat mouthpiece or stinger? This is the important decision of the day. Let me try to get in this door while balancing this whole ass fucking computer. Don't worry, it's just a ridiculously expensive Mac. I remember when I bought this thing, I shit a brick. I said, what? This is how much? Can you explain that process you're doing right now? Oh, I was just polishing the acrylic. I've not dropped it, no. Let's give you guys a bird's eye. You guys get to watch it with me. So, like this. Now we're gonna get the burrs out of those holes. You'll like this, Chew. Little dental tool action. Okay, let's do a little ISO clean here. Oh, we got some ISO on it, but don't worry. Clean up this front edge a little bit. Nice. Pretty. Pretty. Told you this one was speaking to me. I like to use a toothbrush because it cleans out any possible wood grain or whatever. What do you want in there, Crazy Medicus? You want a standard stinger or you want a flat mouthpiece? You can get a little bit of a longer intercooler with a standard stinger. You tell me what you want, buddy. Like that little glove action. We're gonna assemble it. You know, proper gloves. She's all clean and pretty now, and I just got my hands all gross. You want flat mouthpiece on this? All right, bet. No, that's not the one. This is the one I want. Hold on, I'm grabbing parts and pieces. Parts and pieces. I believe. Actually, with the XL, you can use the same intercooler. Nice little stinger action. Can you see that pearlescent? I know that light is bright, so it's kind of washing it out a little bit. See what I'm saying? I think that's a fucking keeper there, bud. Look at that flat mouthpiece glistening. Glistening. It's a vibe. Now, my friends, we need to go take some photos. A photo. A singular photo of this beauty. No smudges allowed. Do you offer to pay over 4 times, or what was it? No, 75 at a time? Yeah, for sure. We have Sezzle. If the dib offers still, any black brownish Galaxy short burls, black, brownish. I think so, yeah. You want standard stinger? You can still run full intercooler in this XL. I fibbed to you. The shorty, we've got to modify the intercooler a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. Do you want a do you want a standard stinger? I'll swap it. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Sure that tree didn't hit you in the head. Brave man taking down a widowmaker. Ooh, you taking down trees? Can I do a spinning mouthpiece on these? Yeah, for sure. I got parts, man. That's what's fun. It's like Build-A-Bear, Build-A-Vape. See what I'm saying? You don't think it's available for you? Oh, because of your area? We got to figure something out about that. That's a thing. Is that a thing for you guys? I didn't know that. Or maybe I don't remember. But if that's a thing, that's good to know because I should figure that out. All right, crazy. What are we doing? We going flat? We going stinger? Or yeah, flat or standard stinger? Tell me. We got hour and a half until after hours, and I still got to get home and hopefully eat dinner. I might have to skip dinner. We'll see. Sometimes I skip dinner. That's okay though. Skip dinner and lunch. We fasting. See, this is why you gotta trust me. I understand sometimes when I got a tray of pieces and you don't know what it's gonna look like. I've got the years of experience. I can kind of see what they're gonna be. I wouldn't put out garbage. So maybe next time we do divs, because we can't do it now because it's already too late. The machine's shut down. Sorry, too late. But we can do it again. And you can see what kind of heat we're playing with. That's definitely beautiful. You like it? You like it as is, crazy? Let me know. Because I'm pretty sure so far we're keeping it flat. As soon as you tell me we're going flat or stinger, we're going to go take photos. And then I got to edit that photo. Or I can edit it tomorrow. Wizard of Lizard. It's your friend's birthday and she's turning 23. Can you give... I see what you did there. Anna? L Probe? See what I did there? I like what you did, but I got you. How can you go about purchasing that now? I can just send you an invoice. Send me an email. contact@simrelcollection.com with your full name. No, I don't even need your full name. I just need your email address. Because then I can just send over an invoice. Her mom is Anna Lee Fisher. All right. You want the flat, crazy? I think we're going with the flat, right? Involve your pulse has skyrocketed a few times. Hell yeah. All right. I think we're going with the flat. I'm pretty sure, but let's keep on keeping on. Let's go take some photos now. Take a photo real quick. And then depending on the time, maybe we can edit it. Then we can post it in the cord, aka the Discord. Oh, you fuck. I hope that didn't just break my phone. It didn't. Okay. Emotional damage. Yeah, that was a good emotional damage there, buddy. That was a proper emotional damage there, buddy. All right, we're keeping the flat mouthpiece. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck. I want to keep it. God damn it. The hardest part of my job is actually selling them. Gotta make sure those all the pieces and parts line up. No smudges. Trick of the trade, use a shirt. Yes, wasn't perfect. That's what I do with every fucking photo. Take it 700 times until it's right. Not really 700, but I think you get the point. Ha! Ha! Let's go. Sorry, that was loud. My apologies. My apologies. All right, let's tuber. Let's bag it and tag it. Let's bag it and tag it. Let's. The other one had a mark on it. I didn't like it. Here we go. I like this one better. Yep. In the tube, a bit of cotton. I know the packaging is simple. It's just a purple tube, but it doesn't rattle. Shouldn't rattle unless there's not enough cotton, but even if it does, it's still fine. But it protects it. It gets it there. It's a good little storage tube. Crazy Medicus, I appreciate your support. Beautiful piece. This was fun. This was fun to build. Let's go edit this photo quick. Let's just see. It's a wreck in here now. I'm like a tornado. It's like a tornado in here. Alright. I don't really think you can see anything, but whatever. Oh, you can see like my garbage and shit. I need to clean my office. Don't fucking judge me, okay? One day I'll get maybe personal assistant or something. That'd be cool. All right, let's charge your batteries for after hours. Oh yeah, those will stay good. Let me show you the let's go to can I share this screen? Hold on, let me see. We're gonna see, it's always at an angle, man. It bothers me. Let's see if I can share this. Photoshop. You don't need to see my face, it don't matter. I'll show you a little bit of the Photoshop action here. It looks straight, right? I always get rid of this little seam here. I don't like it. Okay. Now let's Oh no, there's a white fuzz. You fucking dickhead. I gotta re-edit that. Damn it. Okay, now it's gone. Try again. Here we go. Now, can I see a photo? Check this out. Boom. that is what we just made today. That was cool. Crazy Medicus. Send me an email, contact@simrockcollection.com. I will send you an invoice for this piece. I appreciate your support. Everybody watching, appreciate y'all tuning in. I enjoy this stuff, man. I'm glad you were able to kind of go for the ride, if you will, kind of see a little bit of behind the scenes of what it takes to go from a stem in its raw format to final picture on the site. Now, this isn't going to go on the site. This will just go on Instagram, and then we're gonna shut down the machine, shut down the shop, head home, and then I'll catch you guys live tonight in about an hour and a half. We'll do some after hours with the Herborizer, the G43, the Ruby G43. We're gonna terp surf. We're gonna try to chase those terps and see how they both compare to each other. I'd be pretty impressed if that G keeps up with that Herborizer. Based on running it on 3.4, those terps were insane. So I'm curious to see the body of vapor that Herborizer provides, which was my standard of vaporization, to chase after and try to replicate or even go a little beyond. I've not hit the Herborizer in a little while, though, so I'm excited to play with that. Well, of course, we'll run the Relly Type 3 CBD. We're going to see what that Type 3 runs like with the Herborizer and the G43 at those low temps. What's up, bud? Did you see the piece I just made? Were you here, or did you just catch it? Fire, you saw it? Ooh, so dope. Don't mind the mess in the shop or in the office or whatever. I'm a tornado everywhere. It's not dirty and filthy. It's just I got shit everywhere. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I'm going to share this to my phone, do a nice little Instagram, social media post, say, hey, y'all should have been there. It was a vibe. And then I'll see you guys tonight. Appreciate the fuck out of y'all. Hour and a half. Hour 20 minutes, actually.